for the ground. I'm a 2020, whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nice on top of nice, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go.
Good morning all. Yes, sir. Make sure all systems go. You know the drill. Hope we're all well. Hope yesterday you guys did not get messed up by GJ and tried to trade this mess down here after the push up and then the pullback and then this mess. So I hope you guys did not waste any money, give back profits at the end of the month. That was a key point we spoke about yesterday. And yeah, and last day of last trading day of the month. So definitely gonna be interesting. We're gonna be taking positions that we want to be in, not force anything, because we don't have to, right? We don't have to. So that will be the key. And yeah, let's do the analysis as always. You know the drill. Same thing again and again and again. That's how we succeed. So previous daily here closed on other brokers. It has no bottom wick here. Or it does have a nipple wick here, but closed doji, so not really much information. This one closed slightly bullish, but we can consider it as well doji here. Not so much information coming from this chart right here. On the daily time frame, we're kind of in consolidation. If we go down to the 4-hour time frame, again, this is a range here, so we're basically trading within a range. There's no real bias when prices like this. We're in a range, so we break up to the upside, we take buys, we break up to the downside. Not really the cleanest for sells. We can see all the rejection, but if we can trade within inside the range, you know, we can buy from the bottom, sell from the top, basically that. So you can count it as a mixed bias, but the reason why I don't like sells is because, you know, we're in this bullish trend here and there's nowhere to sell to, right? You sell below here, you have this support. You sell below here, you have that support. So there's no supports to really sell to, which I don't like, right? So this is obviously the 4-hour resistance. This is where I took this line from. 4-hour resistance up here, 4-hour support, the yellow line right here. And yeah, we're just playing between these two areas here. I think sells can make sense below, all the way down below 182.246, but that's a while away, right? That's a bit of a distance to go, and by the time we reach there, it's a bit late, right? But you can't really sell in this range here. I don't like the idea of sells. Even below here is not really worth it in my opinion. It is an option, but I don't think it's worth it. I rather continue, because you can look how messy the sell moves are and the buy moves are pretty easy here. So if we pull back to this zone, maybe we buy back outside of it. If we're going to take buys today, it's actually a tough spot, very tough spot to take buys. Lots of fake outs. I think we'll need to force buys from the bottom of the range, which we don't really want to force anything, but I think we can take buys from the bottom of the range back up to the top. If not, breaks above 183, pretty simple job above 183 to be honest. 14 pips to here around, and then we have a total range 38 pips. Potentially, I'm not buying into this 4-hour resistance. That's very dangerous. If we get volume and we close above the 4-hour resistance and hold support, I could try trade to this wick here, to this zone, anywhere in here, and see what happens. If it rejects, I close break even. But if it continues, then we're in a good move to get to here and plus, right? Which is kind of what we want to do. If not, then we're just going to continue in this range and we'll have to see what we can do in this range, right? Buys above 183, 182. I think just buys above 183 is fine, because you want to use this as an LTA and then a break-even point here. This would be a good break-even point right here. So you go break-even just above, because that's at least you get 10 pip range. You don't want to waste this range, 12 pips, 13 pip range. You don't want to waste it. So you want to trade to there, and that would be a good break-even point. And yeah, let's see how this plays out. And let's have a look at gold in the meantime, right? Oh, that's a complete mess. News came in, dumped, and then pumped. Very rare we see this type of V-shaped recovery. Exact replication. And daily time frame has closed with a long rejection wick after coming from this rejection zone here. And it did get the move we were looking for yesterday. If the 4-hour closed below, that is the move we were looking for, but of course came with news, so not really tradable. Same story on GJ. Yeah, pumped and dumped. Same story with GJ is the same story with gold. Price is consolidating at the moment. And I don't really like the looks of gold because this is a news candle. When you have news candles like this, they do not count as an LTA. This is not an LTA. You have to look at the level behind. So the level behind is 1905. So if you're selling, not really the best for sells. And buying into this mess is a complete mess, right? And I don't think it's a good idea. Maybe above. Yeah, maybe above this. How big is the range? Yeah, 13 pips is not the best range. Sells, be very, very careful. A lot of people are going to get caught out. If you're going to sell, wait for it to push down, pull back up, and then you take your sells here or here. This is going to be your selling option, not this. Not the breakout. That's not the good selling option. I do think that this is going to be a better selling option down there. Or the best selling option is going to be the same place where we were looking for sells yesterday, below here, right? So if we close back below here, then you'll have easy sells towards the downside. Right, same place as yesterday. Nothing changes. This you can just erase all of this, just erase all of this on the chart and pretend it's not there. Right, pretend this is not there, just pretend only this and this is here. So price did that. Now it's consolidating. So this is your range. Here's a support. Selling into here, we need something like that. And yeah. On GJ, why didn't I mark 182.804? I do have 804. Maybe 1 minute trade today in this range? Yeah, basically, this would be the type of range where we do that. It's definitely big enough. 24 pips, definitely big enough. Great teaching, appreciate you. Market's very tricky today. Yeah, tricky Friday, tough spot indeed. End of the month, many people closing positions. It's normal. And yeah, it's normal. We don't have to force anything, but we can take positions. I do have that. Says here 4-hour resistance. To get that daily, go settings. And then go to symbol and then previous daily close ticket. Do you trade Euro USD? No, I don't trade Euro USD. But if you want to look at USD, I can kindly look at that for you. If you guys enjoyed the analysis, leave a like. You know the YouTube business. Always helps the stream. Get that up to 50 likes if we could. I really would appreciate that. What's up, fam? What's up, brother? Hope you're well. Doing well, doing well. Hope you're well, brother. Now remember today, there's a rule at the end of the month. If we do find a trade and it ends up being a win, then call it a day. Don't force anything more. Be happy with that. Just leave it and get on with your day. If there's no trades today, then fine. Just consolidate your monthly profits and call it a day. Don't try to find another trade today. And if it ends up being a loss, then remember, don't try chase that loss. Just accept that that's the risk you took today. You gave back a little, but you don't give back anymore, right? Because you saw an opportunity and you took it, and there's no harm in that. It's just another day, right? But the only slight difference, end of month, we see a bit more inconsistencies than normally. I'd love to. No problem, man. No, not A+ setups. Just not force anything we don't have to force. And yeah, just trade the markets normally, you know. Just if there's an option, we take it. But we're not forcing. We're not trying to chase losses. And, you know, that's it. It's just end of month. You don't have to do, you know. In a real job, this would be the day you get paid your salary. So make sure you get paid, you know. You've been working all month, make sure you get paid. If you're new to trading and it's not paying you yet, it will come, you know. Be patient. But just remember this information that I say from now. So weekly time frame bearish here. EU previous daily close nicely bearish here. Potential to flip. 4 hour created support here. It's mixed on EU here. I think if you get below the support at 1.08613, you could look for more downside, potentially down to 1.084. And then on the daily, on the 30-minute time frame, I think there's a potential for buys here. If you want to force buys early, I think if we can get above this range, right, hold some sort of support here, like a thunderstorm setup, and then you can go towards the upside. Just watch this resistance zone here. This is going to be key. Well, not that big. This zone in here. Make this wick a break-even point, and look to just get here and close profits at this zone. This should be a zone to close profits, and that would be that, because this could end up just being a pullback to continue down like this. But that would be the plan on Euro USD. Payday? Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna take a withdrawal this month. I don't like to take withdrawals every month. I don't need to. Every quarter is better for me. I need your help and mastermind for the GBPNZD. I am currently long. What's your entry on GJ? My entry on GJ is 149. 149 is my entry. Let's have a look at GBPNZD. Currently long, you said. I don't know if I really like the idea of being long. No, long does not make any sense to be long here. No, I don't like the idea of long. For me, I'll be looking to short below 2.07, and if any longs today, probably I'm looking only for longs as we break back above 2.07460, because this could be any rejection in here. You know, I mean, everything's bearish. Previous daily is bearish, previous 4 hours bearish, 1 hour is still bearish. Yeah, but you're not following trend when it tells you to go up. This is an indication that everything's going down. The trend could go down to here before going up. How do you know, right? You need the higher time frame to show you that it's ready to follow trend. You need the 4 hour to show you it's closing bullish, and then you can follow trend. If the 4 hour is closing bullish, I'll say, yeah, your trade makes sense. But there's no way to guarantee. If this works out, you get lucky today, right? If this plays out, you get lucky. But at the end of the day, this could just do this, or it can consolidate in here, something like this. But the best buys is probably earliest above this resistance here. You can try to take buys. But trading in here, you have the risk. If it just continues up, then it's a bit of luck. So you have to be careful when you take those type of positions, because you can't replicate those long term. I mean, if you want to keep your position open to learn, then you can. But in my opinion, it's not the way I trade, right? Look at AU. Yeah, we can look at AU. AU on the other hand, let's have a look at the daily time frame. Previous daily closed bullish here. You need to break the high for continuation. Yeah, that looks, I mean, pretty simple on AU. If you start breaking this high, I don't see why we don't start continuing up. Yeah, if we get above this zone, you easy buys here. I think AU, even if AU comes back down to the bottom of the range, you can take buys from the bottom of the range back up to the top. Until we break this range, there's no sells in my opinion. I mean, you could also counter trend trade this. If this starts creating resistance below here, you could probably look to sell down to here, right? Sell down to this zone right here. Sorry. You know, so I mean, it's basically in this consolidation range, and you're trading within the range until it breaks out. Similar to GJ. GU. Yeah, GU is mixed, but I think buys make more sense for London session. You need this candle to pull back, I think the buys were kind of missed. These were the buys above here, this closure above here. Very easy buys. So now the only way to get into buys is to wait for pullback to continue. Plan for GJ, either get above 183 or we're going to trade inside the range back to the top of the range. I'm not selling down to the bottom of the range. I don't like how much rejections there are. It looks much cleaner towards the upside, and I want to always follow the higher time frame trend. I have a question. 183.052 would be a valid 4-hour level. Just keep it as 183. Just round it to 183, but no, it's not a 4-hour level. Because of this candle. This candle invalidated that level. Thank you for your hard work. I was watching your video last night until 3 a.m. UK. Best video. I'm glad you liked it. If you guys are enjoying the stream, leave a like. I really do appreciate it. 105 of us in here today. Appreciate you guys. If we can get it up at least to 70 or 50 likes. At least 50 likes. I hate asking it, but you guys know the drill. It's just part of the game. You have to do it. I always say it's like asking to put your seatbelt on in a car. It's just something you do. It sucks to say, but part of the game. Best London live stream available. Appreciate you. On a day like today, if I was not on live, I would probably put alert here, put alert here, and put alert here, and then do other things. And then you just wait. When your alert gets triggered, flick to the chart and see what's going on. We have a monthly close as well. The monthly close, let's see how GJ monthly close is looking. We need to analyze the monthly close. We will, of course, next week look at it. But yeah, that's a fat monthly close. 15 hours till this candle closes here. It looks like it wants to try pop up to 186. So, I mean, you know, it's a couple of hundred pips here. But that's the next huge target here is 186. Who knows how deep the next monthly wick will be. This was a pretty deep monthly wick. The last one was not a deep monthly wick. I mean, if we compare to the last time we broke out, imagine this is the only thing we've seen. I mean, I would compare this zone to the same as this zone. And the zone we are now is like this. So, and then we just pushed out. So, but this is closing very strong bullish candle here. So we could see a pullback to continue, which would be nice to see a pullback to continue. I would prefer to see that. The monthly candle on gold, on the other hand, yeah, that's a very interesting monthly candle. Look at that, rejecting from the top of the range on gold. That's a very, very, very interesting monthly candle, closing below all of these resistances here. So long-term gold might, you know, either we consolidate here or, you know, it starts to break down here. Very interesting. Sit well. On finding bias, how many candles of the 4 hour do you look back if it's mixed? Only the previous 4 hour candle before our session. For trading, patience game must be strong. 1000%, brother. I hate when I see those Eiffel Tower wicks from support and resistance converge at dead center. Oh, yeah. Harry, why don't you start... How? I don't do that. I don't know how he does that. You have to explain. 70 likes or I close the stream? Damn. I have a question about finding bias. Yeah, I answered that. Like to see a close above 183 to see what... Yeah, that would make sense. I continue. Wicks. Yeah, there's a lot of wicks. Wicked wicks. Gold long term would be probably a range between 1800 and 1900. Yeah, it's a massive range though. Definitely tradable, right? For long term positions. Here for the plan, make me rich. Make you rich. You'll have to make yourself rich, but I can help you in getting rich. But I can't make you rich. I can help you. But you can't just sit there and do nothing and I do everything. That doesn't work. I wish it worked like that. Would make life very easy. Not even a grin? There was a slight grin, off-camera grin. You didn't see it. If you look closely, you'll see the grin. I'm trolling, you should know that. I do know that. Thoughts on Dixie? Let's have a look at this monthly close here. Do a bit of a markup here. Some monthly range, monthly's closing bearish in the range. Yeah, I think Dixie goes sideways. Sideways between this range, it makes sense. Yeah, I think Dixie goes between this range. Pops to the bottom, pops to the top, pops to the bottom, pops to the top. The biggest when going from demo to live. Let's see if I can find something. Yeah, I guess it's losing real money. It's probably. I think the other thing is, which is actually the worst is hesitation. I think that's something I struggled with in the beginning, is hesitation. In demo, you don't hesitate because you don't care. You see the trade, you take it. But live, when you have risk on the line, you hesitate. And that hesitation is going to cause you to lose. And then when you hesitate and you lose confidence. When you lose confidence, it's game over. The minute you lose confidence in trading, you start losing. Right? So it's very, very, very important to just, if you're profitable on demo, trade the same way on live. But I would say make the switch. If you're profitable on demo, make the switch early. And just use like 0.01, 0.05. I mean, come on. If you can't afford to lose $1, you should definitely not be trading. If $1 is too much money for you to lose, then you should not be trading. I'll tell you that much. News for GBP in 1 minute? Yeah, not really anything important, brother. Orange, yellow folders, not too important, but we'll see. What time Eastern London open? 3 a.m. I believe, 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Eastern is London open. How long did it take you to become profitable? Like 1.8 years. More than 1.5 years. Yeah, like 1.5 years, I would say. Profitability, it took me like 6 months to see profits, but I was not consistent. It took me basically 1 year and 8 months to see consistent profitability. And then it took me another year to test that consistent profitability, to make sure that I was, because it takes a year to see if you're actually consistently profitable. You could be consistent for 2 months and then lose for 3 months. So you're profitable, but you're not consistent. You should open a PAM account, doesn't pay enough. Doesn't pay enough for the work I put in. You forgot the milliseconds, Manuel. You have to use the milliseconds. Gold is going down. Oh yeah, so now if gold is gonna break down from here, we have to forget about this. Your next support is really this kind of zone here. That's your next support. Right, so you need to see the pullback to continue down. Perth, Australia, one of the biggest places in the world to be a trader. We get Asian best places, sorry. We get Asian session 8 a.m., London at 3 p.m., NY at 9 p.m. What about Dubai? Dubai, Asian session, no one wants to trade Asian session. But for me in Dubai, I have Asian session at 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. I have London at 11 a.m. and I have New York at 4 p.m. Five-minute pullback? No, 15-minute pullback with this one. Of course it's too. But no, that's Australia is also a nice time zone in for sure. I do agree. Why Forex over stocks? Because of the time zones? Exactly, yeah. I prefer to trade London session, and I found my maximum consistency in Forex, and I don't want to change that, right? You know, it's the age old say, if it ain't broken, don't fix it, right? So if you see your consistency, maybe in the future, I'll start to allocate maybe a bit more time into try looking into, you know, something else, like, because I trade gold in New York anyways, and that moves good, but maybe I'll look into US 30, something like this. But you know, there's no rush. I'm looking at gold. I can see the price here. I know what it's doing based on the price. But this is not my plan. My plan is to wait for a pullback to continue. I'm not taking just this first breakout here. This candle has not even closed. If there's a lot of volume like this, yeah, we can probably use 5 minutes here. But it's not my plan just to take this first breakout. There's no way you can enter this. No way you can enter this. So I need a pullback to continue. Because how are you going to enter this? This 15-minute open, no top wick. 30-minute open, no top wick. Even 1 minute time frame is hard to enter here. Because where are you going to put stop loss? So if this is just wants to melt, let it melt. It's not my plan. I don't feel anything. Or crypto, I invest in crypto, that's why, not trade it. What is the thunderstorm setup? It was a setup that was named, one day we took it on stream. It's a setup we commonly take, and we took it on stream, and it ended up being, suddenly a thunderstorm happened outside, and we called it the thunderstorm setup. And fortunately, I'm making a video on that, so you guys will see a video on the thunderstorm setup, so don't worry about that. It's a big move, this. 22 pips. I think Dixie will range between the weekly range. Did you ever take any funded account or taking trades in personal? I'm taking trades on personal accounts. Is it true they manipulate the weather? If there is cumulus clouds, they can make it rain. Yes. They cloud seed and then it will rain here in Dubai. So they do that sometimes for sure. Who is your mentor? Never had one direct mentor. Learned from multiple people. What's your trade plan today? We said it in the beginning of the stream. How many pips do you look for? However many pips the market gives me. I just told you what the thunderstorm setup is. It's a setup that came on stream. And I'm making a video on it because it's difficult to explain. So there is a video coming out on what the thunderstorm setup is. This week, I believe. What's your biggest loss day and how you handle it mentally? Wasn't in one day. It was holding a trade for a while that I did not even take. I opened a crypto trade by accident and I didn't know I left the limit order open. And yeah, and then it was on FTX and then FTX went kaput, so I lost everything on there. How did I handle it mentally? I realized it's a mistake and it's part of the game and you move on because there's nothing you can do. What are you going to do about it? Just move on. Do you watch out for psychological levels? Yeah, for sure. Definitely these days when GJ is in all-time highs, psychological levels are good to look out for. Gold is pushing down here. If you really want to catch the momentum on gold, breaking this 1 minute low might be an option here. 6 pip stop. But this all the way down here is only 10 pips. It's quite a lot. But yeah, there we go. That would be your entry. It's end of the month for me. I don't need to trade the 1 minute. But here, breaking that 1 minute low, stop above here. You hold this. Go break even around 6 pips in profit. Probably this next candle here closing. If it opens and breaks the low, then there's no business for this to retrace and come back to your entry. So at that point, you'd come to break even. GJ would be ideal to pull back down to 182,500. Then buy the range from 182,500. We are sitting at 4-hour support though, so it can reject from here. But we have broken previous 4-hour lows, which is not good for buys. So maybe sells do play out here. Maybe sells do play out below 182,595. I mean, it does make sense in the range here to sell below this. 9-10 pips. You dumped? Oops. Let's see. That's why you needed support here, right? Support failed and bye-bye. Hey guys, new to the group, welcome. Appreciate you joining. If you do like this content and all of this stuff, subscribe so you can join for future streams, because we stream Monday to Friday here, so would be a pleasure to have you. How old are you? I like your mentality. He took me a lot of years to have the same mindset. I need to improve a lot, but I'm on a good way. You inspire me to go on. Amazing. I appreciate you. I'm glad I can help. It took me how old am I? First of all, I'm 22. And yeah, it took you just learn it because you have no choice but to learn it, right? You have no choice but to learn it. And yeah. Do you jump right as the break of the 1-hour candle closure? It's like an orchestra conductor at play. Yeah, it's price action at its finest, right? Can we have a day in your life and that too of a weekend? I've actually done that. Let me see if I can pull it up here. I've actually done that here, look. This is the day in the life, kind of weekend, and then a real day in the life is this one. So this 10-minute video is the real day in the life, which is kind of boring. People don't like to watch it because I'm just basically sitting in a day in the life, right? It's just at home, working, streaming, trading. So you can see that part of it. But then a weekend day in the life is this one right here. So definitely check this video out. This one's a cool video. So I think if this candle can close below this zone here, you'll probably get continuation to the downside. If not, might reject. Do you have an area of test support resistance area for the breakdown of gold? I wanted to see it price pull up before continuing down. That's what I wanted to see on gold. I wanted to see price give a resistance somewhere around here. This would be ideal. Pull up, give a resistance, then you can look to continue gold for sells here. I think that would make sense. If price could pull back, give a nice resistance, then it would make sense. Just selling these lows here, it's super hard to sell these lows. Realistically, you'd have to put your stop loss above here, 26 pips, which is not that bad. You can take a 26 pip stop loss, but you know, it depends. Look at this dump on GJ, wow. Unfortunately, we didn't get a close below here. Maybe this 5 minute. But it looks like it'll push a bit too far. Got it. I was much higher. Yeah, if you got it higher, that's fine, of course. But now we might get this trade where GJ pulls down to here. We might see some upside. We'll see. You are 22? Yes, I am. Your wisdom exceeds your age. Appreciate you. Tradesharpe the GOAT? Appreciate you guys. I already read 2 books about Dubai describing modern slavery. Terrible working conditions. People from poor countries. Blah, blah, blah. What do you think? Well, I think that's all BS. Because no matter where you come from in Dubai, you can live a lifestyle that you want to live, right? And you have to understand that these people who are complaining about this come from worse conditions. They come from conditions where they don't even earn money. Yeah, there are poor places in Dubai. There are places in Dubai which don't have the best living conditions, but there's nowhere else in the world where it doesn't have that. Anywhere else in the world, you're going to find poor places. You're going to find places with bad living conditions, and you're going to find people living on the street. You won't find one person in Dubai living on the street because it's illegal. That person either has a job and is being paid, or he's not. So yeah, there is some stuff that goes on, but that's not the fault of Dubai. That's the fault of the companies who run that, right? There are some companies who treat people really bad, and I do agree. And it's hard for the regulation to keep track of that. And there is terrible living conditions. They don't pay them. They don't do this. But this is not run by the government. This is run by individuals. And these individuals take advantage of these people and lock them in and say, like, listen, we're going to take your passport, which is illegal, and we're not going to pay your salary, and you have to do labor works for us. So yes, in that terms, of course that is bad, but that's not the fault of the government. That's the fault of those companies. And no matter what country you go to, it will have all of those things. The thing is here, it's extremely safe, and you know, there's always going to be dark sides to different places. This is a great move, man. Damn. Look at that. I don't know why that 5-minute candle came out of nowhere. Not really sure how we're supposed to get into this. People are just taking profits at the end of the month, I feel. Please tell us about prop firms, what you want to know about prop firms. To be honest, Dubai is one of the best, or one of the best. I think, yeah, if you want, it's each to their own, right? You guys on developed countries have seen nothing compared to South Africa. Yeah, Western media loves to hate on Dubai because of how fast they're pushing their economy, how quickly they're developing. So they try to pick on it, right? It's like anyone. If you're becoming successful, people are gonna pick on you, right? It's like people come in stream and they pick on my strategy because their strategy doesn't work, so they feel better to insult my strategy, right? It's the same type of thing. But all of this stuff does go on. Of course it will go on. It's just tried to be, you know, it's just tried to be contained as much as possible, but you can't avoid it, right? It's like telling people not to smoke. People are gonna still smoke, you know? But of course there is a dark side to every country. There is a dark side to every country. This is a crazy push. We might get below our selling level today, guys. We might be able to take sells into this zone. Definitely possible here. Let's see what happens with this candle here. It's a fat candle. I have a question. Why don't you have the 182.57? It's daily support. Because 500 is basically the same. I don't really need it. The 4 hour doesn't respect that zone. You know, nothing. It's a mess here. I was not gonna trade here anyway, so I don't need it as a support, right? Why are we pushing like this? Because of profit taking at the end of the month. Gold is pushing down. Yes, it is pushing down. You want to try keep taking sells? Take sells. End of the month, I don't need to give money back. Right, if you want to keep trying taking sells, take sells. But this is not my plan. Breaking 15-minute low, probably a sell, but where's your stop loss? Did you catch anything after stream? No, not in this mess. I did not touch GJ after stream. It would be nice if all the traders in Dubai. I call the trader and it's a W. That 1 minute gold. Yeah, that 1 minute gold was an option. That 1 minute gold was an option. I just don't want to trade the 1 minute at the end of the month because I don't have to. But I did tell you guys on stream, if you wanted to take the sell, then the break of this low, yeah, you had to hold a little bit of drawdown. I think only like 2 pip drawdown, big deal. Yeah, 2.8 pip drawdown. Now you're at 10 pip profit. At this point, either secure some or close all because your stop loss was only 7 pips. My God, GJ is melting here. It's nice to see. So if we can get below this zone here, we can start looking for sells. No problems. Yeah, this is just a big boy here taking profits. Big boy taking profits today. So could a trading strategy be looking to take opposite direction? No, because you don't know when the profit taking is going to be done, or you don't know if they're going to add positions at the end of the month, which is highly unlikely, but you don't know when that's going to be done or if it's already done, right? This could be price coming down to fill an order for a big boy, right? We don't know, right? This could be that. Yeah, you can still get a safe sell. This is a lot of volume. Who isn't to say that this doesn't continue? We just need it to close below here in 6 minutes. Next candle to pull back, and then we can find entries. No problem. Is it going to bounce? I think there is a good chance it is going to bounce. You know, if this fails to close below here, we could look for buys from the bottom of the range. I know it sounds crazy, but this is a range, right? And we reach the bottom of the range. Like, if we consider this just a range, like, this is a pretty difficult trade. But if this is a range, where are we guys? We're at the bottom of the range. So if we're a mixed session today and we're at the bottom of a range, there's no reason why if we get a 15-minute bullish candle like that, right, a nice 15-minute bullish candle, and then some sort of pullback, we can trade back up to here. That's enough pip wise, right? Looking at 22 pips to there, you know, it's great. It's better to wait for 15. Yeah, I do agree. Time to remind people to press the like. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, I'd appreciate any likes. It really does help the stream. Buys from the bottom of the range has 100% win rate on stream. I'll absolutely take it. Well, yeah, let's see what happens. This is too early. You can't just buy 1 minute like this. That's mental. That's not a trading plan. That's not following my plan. That's gambling. Yeah, 164 viewers. I'm sure we can get 100 likes. Appreciate all of that. Let's wait for 15. 100% we're waiting for 15. I'm not trading outside of my plan. You guys can do what you want to do, but the way I make money is by trading my plan. And that's what I'm going to continue doing because my goal is to make money. What streaming software do I use? Streamlabs OBS. I'm on 2 million profits right now. What about you? If you're on 2 million profits, then why are you watching a stream about trading, brother? Don't need to. Unless you like me and you want to vibe with me, then yeah, for sure, you can, that's cool. I'm not in $2 million dollar profit. That's for sure. 2 million. He didn't say dollars. That is true. That is true. Might be naira. Might be rupees. Definitely 2 million Zimbabwe dollars. There we go. Definitely in 2 million rupee profit. That's fine. Does this move happen every month even without news? Doesn't happen every month, no. Your longs were valid, but when PA is choppy upwards, price fell to grab the liquidity. Which longs? Which longs are you talking about? $2 million demo? We haven't taken any longs. $1,000 lots? Damn, 1,000 lots is too much. Yeah, 2 million Indian rupee, 25k. Yes, exactly. So 15-minute respected the bottom of the range. 5-minute is closing. Ugh. $6,000. Yeah, I need to find a stream clock. Let me have a look. Damn, that's too complicated. I'll look how to make one later. No need to do it now. Do you have residence tax in Dubai? No, there's no tax. Gold bias is bullish today? No, it's not bullish. It was mixed. I don't need one. I know what time it is. Yeah, I know. If it flips, will you be looking for buys? No, we need full confirmation. You need at least a 15-minute candle bullish. Buys have never played out unless we have a 15-minute candle bullish here. 15-minute candle bullish, buys. 15-minute candle bullish, buys. Wick, consolidation. GJ looking sketchy? Definitely looking sketchy. Big sketch. Long term? Long term, I think gold, it's rough at the moment. It might range. But, you know, based on history, long term, it's bullish. But how far we pull back before we continue up is the question, right? Euro USD sell? Yeah, very possibly. Yeah, this looks like... Yeah, if you start getting below this low, it could be a sell for sure. Selling down, but be careful, your target's very close. Your target's around anywhere here. 1.08. But yeah, it would be. If it flips, will you be looking for buys? No, I'm not looking for buys if it flips. No, I need a 15-minute bullish candle minimum. I told you my confirmation comes from 15. So I need 15. Yeah, it is fighting. 180 of us in here. Appreciate you guys joining last day of the month. Last day of the month. We're taking it seriously here. Only looking for good setups, profitable ones, protecting our profits from the end of the month. I mean from the whole month, in the end of the month. Is T-Rex in the chat still? Do you trade crypto? No, I invest in crypto, not trade. You take trade on live. That's why we have a stream win rate on the bottom right of your screen. You can see stream win rate. It's because we take trades on stream, right? You have a question about socks? I don't care anything about your socks, brother. Yes, of course you can use my Forex strategy. It's price action. It's not a strategy, it's price action. You can use price action to trade anything. Have you always lived in Dubai? Yeah, I have. I have always lived in Dubai. I think your graphics are not very sharp. I think you're not watching the stream in the highest quality. If you need to go to settings, change the quality to highest quality, right? Then you'll see how clear the screen is. Super clear. So make sure go settings in stream, change the resolution to highest resolution. Or if you're on phone, go to view options, quality, and go to advanced, and then change it to the highest quality. Morning, did you guys take any trades? Not yet, still waiting. Do you speak Arabic? Yes. Do you invest in stocks also? Kind of. 1080p? Yeah, 1080p. Dubai is developed, love it. Yes, indeed. Any training for price action? Yeah, I have a full YouTube on price action. If you want one, here's a free course, right? Free trading price action course. Go and watch it. Guys, can we get this video to 1,000 views? It's annoying that it's 995. Just 5 people go and just watch this video. Just 5 people. It's a good video as well about swing trading and why I prefer to scalp than swing trade. What percentage are you up this month? I'll have to calculate how much percent I'm up. Let me see. So around 8. Around 8. Do you like to go for long walks on the beach? No, not really. I do like the beach though. I don't go for long walks on the beach, especially now in summer. It's way too hot. Way too hot in summer. 45 degrees outside, humidity. Are you a funded trader? No, I'm not. Yeah, gold's pulling back. I told you guys gold would pull back. Now you have to wait for resistance, right? This is your new support here. Beautiful. Everyone who sold here, congrats. You got screwed. Because you're not looking at these levels behind. Everyone's, oh, clean move down. This should be easy. Now you get screwed. So instead, you have to be patient. Favorite country outside UAE? Very tough question. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's a very tough question. How many trades did I take for those 8%? I think I took total this month 20 trades. 20 trades this month. No, not 20 trades. 20 positions, but not 20 trades. Because I opened 2 positions per trade. So yeah, around 10 something. I'll have to double check. Let me see. MetaTrader. Okay, this month is started. Oh, I can just go to settings. This month. Last month. No, not last month. This month. I have to do custom. Custom. Yeah, 15 trades this month. 15 trades. Just counted them. What's with all these trivia questions? Go find a dating site. We're here for trading. Yeah, look at all these questions. What strategy do you use for scalping gold? The same strategy I use on my any trading. What about on stream? This month on stream, I believe we took... I'll have to double check on stream. Let's have a look. Should be on the Discord. On stream this month, I think we took 1 break-even trade, 1 loss, and 5 wins. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 trades here. 9. So there's 9 trades. So we definitely took... Yeah, which one was off stream? Let me see. So 9 minus... Oh, this was on stream. This was on stream. On stream. This was off stream, so 9 minus 1 is 8. On stream. This was break even. On stream, I remember. This was off stream, so 7. Yeah, 7 trades on stream. 7 trades on stream. So yeah. So this trade, this Discord is for free. Yeah, this Discord is for free. Anyone can join. I recommend you guys join. Here's the general chat. Really informational here. We got a lot of people in here. Great place to join. And yeah, you should definitely join. It'd be stupid not to join, in my opinion. Which pair I trade the most? GJ. 80% of my trades come on GJ. 20% on gold. After learning SMC, I can't trade support and resistance like everyone else. Yeah, because in my opinion, it's contradicting ideas. So it's consolidating at the moment. It's a pretty weak consolidation. Not enough for us to do anything with. I don't like those buys because as you can see, left price action went up so slowly. Yeah, but this is a lot of volume. If we get the same volume, I don't expect it. You know, I'm looking for something like this, man. This is what you would expect to happen. Maybe at least something, you know, something like this where you can get this. Just this candle is enough for us. Like that, we're entered here and then you just get this, boom. This candle is enough. That volume candle is enough for us to take a position, right? What does your girlfriend do with while you're trading? I'm an entrepreneur. There's no girlfriend. Too busy working. It's bad I missed that trade on GG. I was waiting for the exact setup all night, except it didn't go back to retest. Well, then you haven't missed anything, right? If it didn't follow your plan, you haven't missed it. If you planned for a retest and price didn't retest, then you haven't missed it because it didn't follow your plan. So you shouldn't be worrying at all. You should just be getting on with your day because nothing changed. You didn't lose money, you didn't make money, you didn't miss anything because nothing that you planned happened. Oh, I like it. What do you like? Always follow the plan. That's the one. That's the one. You're right, bro. Thanks. No problem. If you guys enjoying the stream, leave a like. You know the business. Just want to say, be safe from month end. Have a happy weekend. Amazing, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Do you think Powell puts in a trade? No, I don't think he trades. I think he has bigger fish to fry than just to trade. Focusing on business instead of useless relationships. Yeah, it's difficult to have balance when you have goals, right? Everyone's like, oh, you should have balance. There's no balance. There's no balance. Relationships will cost time, will cost energy, and will cost money. Especially when you don't get to meet quality people, unfortunately. Why don't you get to meet quality people? Because you're on your own path, and those people try to maybe meet you for the wrong reasons, right? Because, you know, they see you as successful and they want to share that success, not by helping you, but by taking away, right? If you want to have a partner while being an entrepreneur, the partner has to in some way support you. Doesn't have to support you, right? If you want to have a girlfriend, doesn't have to support you financially, only has to doesn't have to support you business wise, only has to be support in terms of emotionally, in terms of being an asset to you. Because if you're going to be an asset to them, they have to be an asset to you, right? It's only fair, right? And they have to be supporting, understand your goals, understand that what you're trying to achieve, and then there can be harmony, not balance. There's a difference between harmony and balance, right? People say relationships need to have balance. They don't. They need to have harmony. If you're someone who has working really hard to achieve goals, to be an entrepreneur, to build a brand, to build whatever they want to build, you need to have harmony, right? Not balance, because there's no way you can reach high places with balance. You have to be all in or nothing. It's all in or nothing. There's no 50%, there's no 25-30, no, it's all in or nothing. And if you don't give it all in or nothing, you're going to extend the journey even longer, and I can almost guarantee by the time you're in the journey and it's going on and on and on, you're going to be fed up of it and give up. Because people can't handle the time it takes to reach the goals you want to reach. Do you think 15-year-old kids should be trading Forex? Yeah, I think it's a good idea, but they should not be actively trading with money. I think they should be learning the skill of how markets move, how to manage money, how business works, because trading is an entrepreneurial skill, because every single decision is made by that kid, right? So you're basically teaching the kid how to make his own decisions and how to use analytics, how to use pattern-based things to make decisions. I can't tell you how many things outside of trading have come back and related to trading. I'm telling you, trading, just mentally trading, is an amazing skill, because people talk about stress in business, stress in this. Just the stress you learn from managing trading, managing expectations is huge. You get super far, right? So I think it's an okay skill to learn, but it shouldn't be forced on them. Nothing should be forced. Yeah, no plan B. No plan B, but there's plan C, plan D, plan E, plan F. You have to have unlimited plans. It's not, oh, I only have one shot at this and that's it. No, because if you fail, you fail. Failure is part of the game. But you need to have a mindset of never give up. There should be a plan B, plan C, plan D, but you don't give up on plan A until it's really truly mandatory. Like, you can't really do it anymore. Damn, married, maybe this is a dating site with relationship advice. It's just general chit chat, right? While we're waiting for the markets, we can have a general chit chat. Are you looking for sells under 2? Yeah, basically I am. Yep, that's correct, brother. I think sells will make sense below there, but we need a candle to close below there. We have this 30-minute, the hour, all closing in 10 minutes. These will all be interesting candles to see how they close, and we'll be able to make a decision based on that. Had to make it the 100th like. Nice one. Appreciate you. 100th like it is. Done by S-Dub. Yes, sir. Will you take a trade today? If the markets give me a trade, I will take a trade today, yes. Why not? AUDNZD, you guys, all pairs that I don't have on my chart, you guys trade. Oh no, I do have AUDNZD on my chart. I take that back. My advice is never to trade money you're not willing to lose. My strategy is always working, but I fear of entering because I'm not willing to lose. Your job is to take risk, right? Your job is to put money on the line. So if you can't do that, you can't trade. You can't trade, right? You have to be willing to lose. That's part of the game. You have a chance to win and a chance to lose. So you have to do that. You have to do that. You just have to budget the losses. It's like a business. You run it like a business. What were you looking for? Sell on the 15. Can I check? I'm not sure what sell you're looking at. Daily's bullish. 4 hour is respected the low and about to break the high. I honestly think buys look good above 1.089 something. Above here, buys look good. Yes, if this 15 does close bearish, you could argue it. I prefer, yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, you could argue that sell, but I think below this 5-minute structure will be even better. So yeah, you could try it, but get to break even quick. What deals do prop firm gives? I'm not sure what deals they give. Do you use supply and demand? No, I don't use supply and demand. I joined the Discord. Nice. I think this is a 1-minute range. Yeah, typical 1-minute range. So it is consolidating. If we could break out that range, it might be good here. Right? With the 15-minute closing bullish. 30-minute will also close bullish. Might be nice, right? What's your indicator? It tells you the session bias. Buys or sells based on the session bias. I think, yeah, my indicator is eyes, but I think he's talking about the one that I made for you guys, the session bias one, this one. This one here at the top, session bias. I think maybe he's talking about that. Interesting push here. I hope it doesn't just push without us. Would be a little bit annoying to keep pushing without us. How to join your Discord? Link is always being posted in chat. It says free Discord community. Follow me on Instagram and free Discord community. Yeah, and if you guys haven't already, definitely consider following me on Instagram. I would appreciate it. I do put a lot of effort posting content, and I'm posting on Instagram the trade recaps we take on stream. So whatever trades we take on stream, I'm posting the recaps on Instagram. So definitely consider it. All right, we have around 6 minutes for this candle to close. This looks good if this candle can close bullish here. Hopefully it doesn't just keep pumping here. If this keeps pumping, it's very frustrating. You know, have to find a different way in. I mean, this close could have been an entry option here, but I prefer to see the next one pull back here. This is a pullback. We'll see if this can pull back to the top of the range and we start to see it leave. I could try a very aggressive entry on 1 minute here, but this high risk, especially after this 5-minute close here. What's the stop loss breaking this 5-minute high? 15, 19 pips. Yeah, if this 5-minute can make a deep bottom wick now and then flip and break the high, I'll probably give it a shot breaking the high. But I need to see a bottom wick because I need to see it respect. It's not enough with no bottom wick just to go. It needs to show me a nice comeback to here, and then I can probably try it breaking the high. And I'll probably put stop loss around 182.242. Yeah, possibly try breaking the high here. Not triggered me yet. Not yet. I'm a pip above this. So basically this high, when this high breaks, I'll give it a shot. All right, now I'm in. Break even gonna be 500 for me. That's break even. Something like this. Let's see how it goes. We want this 5 minute to close nice strong bullish here, would be ideal. We don't want it to close bearish. If it closes bearish, it's not looking very good. I'll probably manage it to save. Because this is also the 15-minute open here. Right, in 1 minute. Just need to be careful of a potential 15-minute pullback. I don't want to be caught out in any strong 15-minute pullback. I want to see the next 15 small bottom wick and then continue quickly. Small bottom wick and continue quickly. Otherwise, I'll look to manage this position end of the month. Yeah, I wanted to see this close a bit stronger, but it's still okay. We want this to see this 15-minute candle flip and break the high. Very important to see it flip and break the high. This is what we want to see now. This is the hour open. So hour open, no bottom wick as well. 30 no top wick as well. So we do want to see this flip and break the high. That would be ideal. When we're in a trade, everyone goes silent. Yeah, for sure. Once this breaks the high, I'm gonna move to break even. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna move stops to break even here, making this risk-free trade. No point in losing this trade now. Stop is gonna be a break even. Nice push. There we go. Beautiful. See if we can get a little bit of a push. I'm gonna close at like a 1-to-1. 13-14 pips here will be enough. This 500 level is what I'm worried about. The 500 level, we can get quite heavy rejection from this 500. So I'm just seeing if I can get a quick push above, and then I'll just be closing out. Be happy with that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Looking to close soon, guys. See if we can just get a little bit more here. Looking just for a little bit more, not being greedy. And nice, that's what I'm talking about. Let's keep it pumping. Yeah, this level here. We'll see if we can get one more push. That's a bad rejection. It's not good when we see this. If this flips here, I probably will look to close some more, but... or just close some at least. Let's see how this 5-minute closes here. It's a little bit dying in momentum here. Okay, I closed a little bit here, leaving just a little bit. Reason why I closed a little is to allow it to bounce off my break even, but I still allow myself to not be completely at break even. So I've closed like 10% so that I can just hold my stop loss just like this. I can hold my stop loss at this wick and I won't lose this trade, right? So I won't lose this trade holding my stop loss at this wick. So I've closed enough to cover for 2 pips. If not, then I'm out at break even. How much did we get? I think that was enough. Yeah, 12 pips. A little bit tough. Nice. Looking to close some more. Let's just see how this next candle opens. Looking to close a bit more profits here. See if we can just get a quick more push. 500 worries me still. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful. Nice. You know what? I'm running around 10 pips in profit here. End of the month. I'm probably going to close soon. This breaks the high now. Let's see. Come on. I'm going to close soon. End of the month. No reason to miss out on this trade. Alright, I'm out. I closed. Running 12 pips in profit. GG in the chat. Beautiful trade. Nice. Don't be greedy, guys. End of the month. Winning trade here. Beautiful. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Easy. Nice. Close full around here. 10, 11 pips. Happy with that. And where's everyone in the chat telling me daily pivot, daily pivot, daily pivot? Because as far as I can see, only pivot I'm in is in TP. I'm just joking. Did you move your stop loss earlier? No, what I did is that when price came back down, I did not. I kept my. So this was the bottom wick that we got. And it never came to break even here for me. I never got stopped at break even. Entry was just here like this. But I did close a little bit at break even. I was like a pip in profit. So I closed 1 pip to cover for spread. Just to cover for spread. But you know me, I don't actually go at break even. I let it tap my break even before going break even. Today's pivot. Yeah, exactly. There we go, right? That's why we don't want to be greedy with this trade. No need to be greedy. Take your profits and run. Beautiful. Let's get it, guys. At least leave a like on the stream for that. B took you out? How? If you guys, look, when you go BE, if it's coming close to entry, right? If you, oh my God, if I didn't close as you said, I would be BE now. Yeah, exactly, right? That's why you had to close at that point. No need to be greedy. When you guys go BE, wow, look at that. There's that daily pivot now. Oh, because you entered late? Oh, that's unfortunate. When you guys go BE, always account for spread. Like, allow it. Personally, what I do is I don't move my stop loss to break even. Like, I keep my stop loss where it originally is. And in my head, because I have the discipline to say, okay, if this starts breaking my entry, I'm just going to close the trade. But I know there's a high chance it could come down, bounce, and then continue. So I watch it. If it doesn't bounce, then I'll just close it maybe minus 1 pip. Because I don't mind losing minus 1 pip. You know, so that, but I have the discipline to close. many of you don't have the discipline to close, because you'll see it come here, it starts going in drawdown, you're like, oh, it will go up, and then it comes, oh, it will go up, and then by the time you know it, you guys are closing down here, right? So if you have the discipline, then you can start doing that. Damn, still continuing up this thing. Look at that candle. B for you is a win. Yes, it's better than nothing, right? You got to experience all the emotions of the trade and understand it. That's it. I closed on the first candle. Month was not messing around. My first trade using as a one lot as well. Look, amazing. People, look how people are benefiting. Very happy to see this. What's our win rate now on stream? $100%. 89.47. MashaAllah, well done. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, because all of the breakdowns of these trades I will post on Instagram. I'll post why we took it and what was important about it, right? This one was a little bit more of an advanced entry though, so this was a little bit more of an advanced entry. Finished in B, wanted one more push. It's a greedy, brother, it's a greedy. I told you, end of the month, no need to be greedy. The fact that we can make more profits at the end of the month is huge. I'm afraid to follow traders because after you get like 100 of fake gurus request and invest in their plan. Yeah, exactly. Only thing you should invest in is value. If someone provides value, invest in it, not anything else, right? Because that will pay you off. Investing in value will pay you off, right? It's key. It's key. Like, you have to invest. There's no question not to invest. You have to at some point invest, and it's key. But you have to invest in value and choose your people wisely, right? Love the number? Yes, sir. Invest in education. Yeah, invest in learning a skill, but invest in more. Yeah, invest in the right people, right? That's the problem. Got to go. Thank you. See you next week. Amazing. Appreciate you joining up. Friday plus end of the month, perfect result. Yes, you have to. And this is what I mean. Like, you can't be scared to take positions, but we weren't greedy. Look at that, right? Not greedy. Did not do anything wrong. And beautiful. We get a beautiful position. Easy. Good job, thank you. No problem. My account is back to positive after this trade, thank you. No problem. The only request I request for you guys for providing this free knowledge is, number one, you understand why I took the trade. That's number one. Number two is that you support the channel, right? Because I'm trying to deliver a message. I'm trying to show the trading industry the real side of trading. It's not complicated. It's not about making tons of money. It's about doing consistent shit daily, right? That's what it's about. And the only way I can do that is with you guys' help. So the only thing I ask in return is support the channel, you know, like the videos, watch the videos, because it's for your benefit. The videos are for your benefit, and trust me, it will help. Watch the videos, you know, and all of this stuff really does help, right? If you're on Instagram and you post these trades on Instagram, tag me so, you know, other people see. It's the best way, right? So what was the confirmation? Yeah, the 1 hour closing back inside the range, and as well as the 5-minute closing bullish here, and then this candle breaking the high. A little bit more advanced here, but the key to this trade was the 1 hour respecting the bottom of the range. So essentially we're buying from the bottom of the range, trying to get up. And I told you I don't need a big move. I just need a little of a move to make enough profits, right? And this doesn't bother me. This can go as far as it wants. I don't give a shit. Why? I mean, that's pretty cool that it keeps pushing here. It doesn't bother me because I did my job, right? I do think potentially that this might even reject one more time. We don't know, right? I don't see why it doesn't come up to this structure point here, because that's the next resistance. Now, for everyone who took this trade, even if you ended up break even, I don't know what, do not try force another trade today. That's it. Be done. End of the month, be done. Right? Relax. Be done with the trade. Right? No need to force another trade here. Yeah, this is a nice push now. Yeah, tap the zone. Now you should be definitely. This is... So you had to hold. This is my point. To get an extra 4 pips worth of profit, you had to hold 16 pips worth of drawdown, right? You had to hold 16 pips worth of drawdown because you had positive 12 pips, and you had to hold 16 pips worth of drawdown here and potentially a losing trade just to get an extra 4 pips. Long term, it doesn't make sense. Also, for those who don't know, Monday, launching on Monday, this 2 days, 22 hours, limited spots. I don't like to promote, I hate to promote, but this has been a lot of work has gone into making this, and you know, to make sure I have the time, to make sure that the resources are there, everything is planned and everything's perfect, because I'm a perfectionist. You can ask my friends if I'm a perfectionist, they'll say 1000%, creature of habit, right? So I make sure whatever I provide is 1000% quality. I hate to promote, but I want to let you know because I'm going to make it limited spots. If it fills up fast, I'm just going to close the registration, right? Registration will close, no more, because I don't want it too crowded. I want to grow it quite, you know, so we have a good community, but I don't want too much to rush in at once. I want quality, so there will be, in the future going forward, there'll be possibly only special intake, so people who have to qualify to make it in, stuff like this. Yeah, it's pushing nicely here. It's a beautiful move, actually. Very nice move. $20 pip move so far. Very nice move. But we continue with the live. We continue. Everything remains the same. Of course, everything remains the same. I said that yesterday. I said that in announcements. Look. Streams will always continue and free value will always be there. Don't worry. You see? Nothing changes. Nothing changes. This is just a solution for people to get a little bit extra and to get my time. It's just paying for my time. That's all it is. I don't charge for information. I put information for free on my channel. You don't have to pay me anything to watch this stuff. The only thing I lose here is time to gain a brand, right? To get my message out. And you get it in for free. So that's a good deal. The second thing is this is pushing nicely, right? Damn. Very nice. 23 pips. Did you enter on the 5-minute chart? Yeah, we did in this scenario. A little bit more advanced entry. I wouldn't always use this, guys. It's a little bit more advanced. How much will be monthly? It will cost daily less than a Starbucks coffee. So how much does a Starbucks coffee cost? Starbucks coffee cost menu. Let's see their menu. Explore beverages. And let's just say we take a random espresso drink. Well, for God's sake, man. This is how hard. Look how hard people. I don't know why they hide so much of the price. Yeah, okay, get it delivered. How hard is it to find a price? Alright, look. 26, 26, 27. 60 dirhams. Oh no, that's a mug. 24, 20 dirhams. 18. So let's even take something the cheapest. 18 dirhams, right? 18 dirhams into dollars, right? So the cheapest 18 AED into USD, right? So this costs you 4.90 USD per day, right? To buy one coffee a day costs 4.9. The group will cost per day 1.8 USD to AED, right? The group costs 6 dirhams to be in per day. $1 basically to be in per day. $1. That's it. Yes, we have Tim Hortons. We do have Tim Hortons. Harry, reason we didn't enter slightly earlier at 250 break, first bullish candle high, not enough confirmation, right? I needed to see something closing outside of this range because we entered. Look where we entered, right? Our entry was after this candle closed above this zone. What if this just broke the high and continued down? I really wanted a 15-minute. The earliest is when a 15-minute candle closed, and you can see it was the same trade. But we forced it a little bit, and also the main reason is I didn't want to buy into this. If you guys can see, I didn't want to buy into this because I thought that there could be rejection here. And look, it respects it, right? That became the bottom of our range. But that's the main reason, is I didn't want to buy into this mess. What the? Damn. Shit. I kept scrolling up the chart and it didn't stop going. Damn. Okay, GJ. If you want to play it like that, end of the month, no problem. Sheesh. Alright guys, it's the end of the month, weekend tomorrow. I'm probably going to call it a stream here. We took a beautiful trade. I don't need to spend any more time at the charts here. It's been a long stream. I appreciate all of you guys joining, and I hope to see you guys next week. It was a pleasure. Beautiful trade. And yeah, I appreciate every one of you showing up. Be sure to leave a like. Be sure to share it with friends and everything. You know the business. Anyways, with that being said, have a beautiful weekend, everyone. And now it's pushed around 50 pips. And yeah, man, take care. Have a great weekend. And I'll hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Take care and peace.